When you're in Germany, it's an impossible time for you because it's like 3 or 4 in the morning. So
It's
now
9 o'clock in the morning. It's fine. I had my breakfast. I went to the gym at 7. Like, wow, I feel pumped up now. You know, like,
Excellent.
yeah,
This
let's do
adrenaline
this.
is pumping.
Exactly. So I got pumped up for the show. So yeah, we can go. It's a good timing. It's tough to be on your show. Again, thanks again for inviting me. And I have a good feeling about the show tonight.
I do
It's gonna be
too. It's
fun.
like the perfect time to have you on. But before we get into like hardware and some of the things that have been happening this amazing week, let's talk a little bit about you, because there are maybe some people out here in in the community, or are going to be watching later on the in the Facebook group, that maybe don't know exactly the story behind MRTV and Sebastian. And give us an idea. Tell me first off, like how did you find VR for the first time, and kind of what the path was for you to go from trying VR and deciding you loved it to maybe making it a channel, making MRTV.
I was always fascinated with technology. I always thought like, wow, it's kind of magic, right? I played all these video games, started with the Atari 2600, like the blocky thing, and loved it. Like I was always asking my mom, can we go to the store and buy the Atari 2600 games? Starting from there, every single console got better, right? My hobby always got better and made me more fascinated. And then in the end of the 90s, there was some talk about VR. You saw some movies, The Lawnmower Man, and there were the first VR headsets, and I just heard about it, never tried it. And I thought like, what? You can be in the video game? Are you freaking kidding me? Like Tron, right? Where they are in the video game. And I thought like, hey, this is basically my dream come true. That this must be the thing. This was like, I was hoping for this to become reality one time. So I grew up to be an engineer because I wanted to know how these video game consoles work, how computers work. I'm really always like very deep into stuff when I'm into it. You know me probably that I'm this passionate guy, right? So I am really like, I want to understand how these things work.
Or in the big screen.
Rob, you just pulled that out to piss me off.
I have all the VR headsets somehow under my table always. It's funny.
Yeah, right.
So I studied electrical engineering, and I was working as a hardware engineer and working on hardware routers or Wi-Fi routers, like some stuff like this. So it didn't really fulfill my VR dream. And then it happened, the virtual reality came to life thanks to Oculus, thanks to that Kickstarter. And I was like shocked. I was like, what? It's happening now. It's happening. I've always been working towards this moment in time. I bought the device, put it on my head. Actually, that was the DK2. I didn't even check the DK1, the DK2. I ordered it. At that time, I was also here in Taiwan. And I was probably the first person ever in Taiwan to own that DK2.